Go Tigers, but this is not what we're talking about. We're in a volleyball match, and you're telling me about the Tigers. All we care about tonight is how the Henry Ford Hawks are going to perform against the Oakland Owls, formerly the Oakland Community College Raiders. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to say it on record right now. Henry Ford's gone through a 4 or 5 game losing streak. They haven't won a set in 4 games. Tonight they're going to win this match. You can book it. I'm going to say Henry Ford is going to pull this one out.
You heard it first right here on the Henry Ford streaming network. The Hawks are going to come in here and be victorious. Hawks in the blue and Oakland Community College in the green and white. And the Hawks are in the red first.
Yeah, I think the key to the match for Henry Ford is to be aggressive all the way through. And if you're Oakland, you just want to really get the momentum early, keep it, and that's what's killed the Hawks all season long.
Keeping the volley up. Don gets it back over the net with ease right there. Hawks looking for a kill shot, but it looks like a violation.
Well, it's against Henry Ford, Jeff. It's against Henry Ford.
Oh, check that. That's right. We're all tied up in one. That violation was against Henry Ford College. Just joining us. Henry Ford women's volleyball coming out to live and direct from Dearborn, Michigan. Everybody right there going to the vacant spot. That was Katia Saline scoring the points and making it a 3-1 lead for Henry Ford.
And that's what you have to do when you're struggling. Find a way to take advantage of your opponent's weakness. Right there, just a mind lapse of judgment there. Can't have those unforced mental mistakes. You said that a lot this season.
3-2. Hawks trying to use their heads.
Looks like she's sporting a new do, and very good concentration. Need to be smart on that. That's an ace. That's an ace. And that was Gracie Kanunen with a nice serve. Need more of that. There we go. Thought they would call a net violation, but not on that one. I think that's Salami. But whatever the case, Salami, I want to say this. Henry Ford may have more athleticism than the Oakland team early on. It looks prevalent and evident. Henry Ford can't afford to let up. Seize control early and keep it going.
Nice job by the front line. They have really shown some improvement during the season. Coach Chambers is doing an excellent job in her third season at the helm with the Hawks.
I just think Coach Chambers and her staff has done a good job of keeping the young ladies interested, keeping them focused. And I told her that before the match started tonight. I'll get more into what we discussed later.
Good volley and violation against the Hawks. Nevertheless, 4 points for Oakland. 7-5 in the first set here at Henry Ford College.
Front line has been the difference early on, and I think that's where they're going to get their strength. That was Skylar Piper. The libero does it all for this team. Let's see if Henry Ford can get the service and see put together a nice string. Dejanay Sai is she plays a key role. I like her pizzazz on the court. I like her enthusiasm, and I also like the way that she is able to score points right at the net. Good weapon.
So just getting over. Sai looking for a tap.
There's such a thing. That was kind of like a shallow blooper. Since you love baseball and you opened up talking about those Tigers, that was a shallow hit to like left field.
Nice volley by the Hawks. And the Hawks scored a point coming up from their right side hitter. Yeah, that's Diamond Harris.
Yeah, and you know what? I think early on we expected her to be a good athletic body that's out there. It's good to see her score a point there.
11-7 here in the first set in favor of your Hawks.
If you're Henry Ford, make them work. Make Oakland have to work.
That one's long and out of bounds, hit just a little too hard. That was Chloe Smith. Right side hitter, hit that one out of bounds.
I don't like the fact that Henry Ford is trading points. Want to see them, put the string together.
That one just over the wet net, and the whistles blow. Saw the officials hold up 4 fingers.
One too many, but let me just say this. Henry Ford has got to put together a nice string of points, and here's why. You don't want to give Oakland any life. You said this in the open, the teams are evenly matched. Let's keep it that way. And let Henry Ford be the one that puts the pedal to the metal and pulls away.
Right now, Henry Ford with the lead, 11-9 here in the first set of play. And just like you said, let's see if they can continue, but a little difficulty at the net by Dejanay Sai right there. 1 point lead for Henry Ford.
Not working out the way I wanted it to. Ford's about to be in find a way mode.
Long and out of bounds to the pleasure of the Oakland Owls and head coach Tom Perhitko. Going for the kill shot. Good block at the net. Nice dig that time by Henry Ford, but couldn't keep it in play. The 13, Bates now into the game, and she goes to the front line for the Hawks.
Critical point right here, midway through. Now it's tied up, so nip and tuck, and you know, it's a little tricky. There was a pace to this match early on. Now Henry Ford's making some mistakes.
A nice dig right there by Oakland to keep it alive. Tap attempt over the net is no good.
I count 4 or 5 unforced errors, and it's costing Henry Ford. It cost him some momentum. Hard to get a rhythm when those things happen that way.
Oakland takes the lead, 13-12. Little tap over the net, good job by number 18. And that's Diamond Harris. Now into the game is Allison Thaxton for Henry Ford, and she'll go back to do the serving.
Man, that name, I gotta look back at some of the old rosters. Doesn't ring a bell.
Bates with the block on the front line.
Jada Bates is an experienced young lady. She's played college volleyball before, as we said, at Rochester University, and middle blocker there, right against the front.
And there's that unforced error you talked about. You have to major cut down on those, majorly cut down on those. All tied up at 14.
What happens is you give points away, and you keep the other team in the match when you make unforced errors.
That one grazed the net but got over for the Hawks. Looking for a kill shot, but getting the tap is Bates.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Nice play by Bates. She has that awareness, court awareness. She knows where she is, and she's aggressive at the net. Exactly what you want. Nice return. Was that the libero? Was that Skylar Piper on the return? Nice dig.
Big at the net on the front line. That one's long and out of bounds.
Hey, good hustle, good heart by Henry Ford on that. I mean, at any point you can lose your concentration, you can lose your focus, but they hung tough, and that's what it's going to take to get this losing streak snapped tonight.
Kinderman with the serve.
And so Oakland makes the mistake.
Yes.
That's all right. Let's go.
Gives the Hawk a 4-point lead, 18-14 over the Owls of Oakland.
You got to love that, Jeff. The young ladies are staying focused. They're not giving up. They had a stretch of errors there, mental mistakes, whatever you want to call it, miscues, but they're hanging tough. They're playing together. No one's trying to play hero volleyball. They're working together as a team, and that's what you love to see. You got to have this one tonight, Jeff. because when you have a team that you think you can beat, you have to beat them. Simple as that. Henry Ford's running through this streak, this losing streak, and the only way to snap it is to get it done tonight. Playing together, doing what they're doing. That's a nice formula.
You know, and these two teams, they come in here pretty evenly matched. And the Owls are on a streak of their own, which is a losing streak. They have lost 4 in a row.
I mean, you said it, and don't say it ad nauseum. We know they're evenly matched.
Yeah.
But who's going to press the pedal to the metal to get the ship on course, so to speak? And Henry Ford, I mean, I reiterate, they've had a lot of enthusiasm. Enthusiasm is fine, but you want to get a W.
Oakland looking for the kill shot and finding it. Great job by the middle blocker. That's number 10, Brooklyn Poe. Kennedy free with the serve. (19-15) your score. If you're just joining us, we're in the first set here at Henry Ford College in Dearborn, Michigan. Henry Ford Women's Volleyball coming at you, streaming live on the Henry Ford Streaming Network. Looking for the setup. That looked like a good save to me from my angle.
Hey, put one on the board for Henry Ford, man.
Hey.
They'll take it. 20-15, and now it's time to work to close it out. That's the goal right now.
Henry Ford playing with that enthusiasm that you mentioned. Back doing the serve, and that one's going to be long and out of bounds by the libero. That's Skylar Piper with the long serve. Back serving for Oakland is Brooklyn Poe, number 10. 21-16 here in the first set.
Now you can't afford, you've been up, 21-15? You can't afford to have this thing fall apart.
That one touched by one of the Hawks before going out of bounds. Scored a point for the Owls. Brooklyn Poe back serving.
They say the cheese gets a little binding right now. Let's see what Henry Ford's got.
Looking for the kill shot. Say, finding the kill shot.
Hey, let me tell you, this young lady here, Dejanay Sai, is everything that you want at that net. Sometimes I think it looks like she's just on cruise control, but that's her style. I mean, she's gonna play with a nice flow.
Great dig by Henry Ford, but not able to convert it.
That one hurt because I just knew she was gonna come through after that last comment. But you got to stay focused if you're Henry Ford. Right now is the time.
22-19 your score. Diamond Harris, count the point right in the back corner. Great job by Harris.
Getting closer and closer here for Henry Ford.
Chloe Smith checked into the game for Henry Ford. Smith looking for the tap, not able to get it back over.
I thought they called a palm, but nothing doing. 23-20. See if they can't Henry Ford, stay together. Keep the focus and concentration. Get the serve back.
Done with the serve.
Henry Ford calls timeout, which I think Coach Chambers is, and rightfully so. That's a good call, a good timeout, just to kind of settle everyone down. Let's work. We're two points away from winning the set, and one step close to snapping the streak. But it's in small pieces, Jeff. You can't get it. How do you eat an elephant one bite at a time? That's what's got to happen right now. You got to take your time, but hurry up and get it over. Hurry up and get it over. Take your time, but hurry up. Mm-hmm. You don't want Oakland to get any type of momentum because let's face it, Jeff. Of these two, Henry Ford's a better volleyball team, but the eye test doesn't mean anything. It's what you do on the court.
23-21 your score on the big scoreboard here at Henry Ford College. And Henry Ford with a 2-point lead. Dunn with the serve. Henry Ford looking for the kill, but gets the tap. That keeps it alive. Nice high volley by Oakland.
Lots of communication by Henry Ford. Good communication. Oh.
That one looked like it might have been long.
I think it was long. Oh. From here, it looked like it was long.
23-22. Dunn back to serve again.
Oh, my goodness. Can't take this. I can't take it.
Tap over the net by Diamond Harris. Good job by the front line of Henry Ford. Middle blockers trying to do their job.
Good rally by both teams. What was that phrase you used early on, Jeff? Evenly matched? All tied at 23. It was just 23-19.
Dunn back to serve it up again. Little jump serve, whistles blow. Let's see what the violation was. It looks like it was against Henry Ford. And it was. Scored a point for the Owls. I didn't see maybe illegal substitution or something. I don't know what the violation was. We'll get a clarification on that. Nevertheless,
not set up properly, entering the game, so she's got to focus.
Okay.
It's almost like when that receiver on the line of scrimmage doesn't check in with the official. Come on, Henry Ford. Nice swing. Nice swing. Nice swing by Estelle. Now keep the service. Keep the serve right now. If you're Henry Ford, this is the time to step up and do something you haven't done all year.
Ajane side with the serve. Right into the middle of that defense. Little tap over the net by Oakland. And Harris couldn't finish it off.
That was, she kind of did the behind the back thing. She was trying to make a play.
Berkeley Dixon now serving for the Owls.
Tie it back up.
That one grazed the net.
Good block.
Yes, middle blockers doing their job. Again.
Yes, great job. At the net, we talked about it earlier, Jeff. That's critical. That's the advantage. That's the advantage that Henry Ford has right there at the net. Those three young ladies across the front. Estelle comes off the bench, makes a mental mistake, rebounds very well right there. Good play by Henry Ford.
All tied up at 25. That one went off the hands of Estelle.
I think I'm going to scratch a hole in my head right here. Man.
Now substitution into the game.
I'm glad they're evenly matched. Oakland could make a mistake.
For Oakland, substitution in. Henry Ford keeping it alive. Scored a kill shot for Oakland. And give the set to Oakland.
That's heartbreaking. There's only one way to describe that, and that's heartbreaking. They were up 23-19, and they lose 27-25. They allowed Oakland to come back and take it. You know, I told Coach Chambers that before the match that I like the way that she talks to her young ladies, and she's really relaxed, and she does a great job of coaching. I stand by that. But just now, she said, stop being nice to these people. I agree. 23-19, put your foot on their neck. Finish it, get the win, move on to the next set. You just got to do it. Tonight is a night that they can seize control, an opportunity to seize control of the entire match, and did not do it here.
And take advantage of the home court also in doing so. Nice crowd on hand this evening for this contest. Henry Ford College and Oakland College women's volleyball.
Yeah, that one hurt. That one hurt a little bit, man. I mean, of all the years we've been doing this, that one, I mean, 23-19, you can taste it, you can feel it. And to have it happen this way, to lose it, I know I'm sounding pretty morbid and everything, but man, that one was very disappointing because Henry Ford, 2 points away, a little bit more concentration, a little bit more focus, and it's over. They squandered the lead, got their backs up against the wall, and before you know it, it was 24-23. They were down 5 in a row by Oakland, and after that, they have the Owls have the advantage with the serve. And you have to win it by 2, and they did that, 27-25. So now Henry Ford regroups. It is time to, once again, focus, collectively play as a team. They communicated better than I've seen all year, but it didn't add up to a W.
And like you mentioned earlier in the contest, those unforced errors will prove to be devastating at times. And Henry Ford made a few of them in that first set to let this Oakland team back into it.
Yeah, you got to find a way each and every night to stay in it. You got to win 3 sets. That's it. Henry Ford could win the next 3, but they just made it a little bit harder.
All set to start set number 2. The Hawks and the Owls.
Yeah, I didn't know Oakland changed their nickname.
And Oakland subs right from the start. With the libero checking in for Oakland, number 11, that's Hannah Maynard. And doing the serving for the Hawks, Elise Wilson. She's all set, and here we go. Set number 2. Side looking for the kill shot. Good dig by Oakland. And Oakland scores a point, gets on the board first here in the second set. Emma Dunn serving it up for Oakland. Right in the heart of that Hawks defense. And a nice shot that time by Henry Ford. And Bates checks back into the game for Henry Ford. And she'll go right to the front line as one of the middle blockers, pardon me.
Well, I like the fact that Dejanay Syed is going to be in the back row. Gives them a little depth there, but that point exemplified my overall point. Henry Ford's a better, more athletic team, and they're just a better team, but it doesn't mean anything if you don't win.
Good job by the middle blockers. Bates, part of that group. She got her hand on it, so we'll give her the block. 2-1 your score. Barely getting over the net with the serve. Oakland looking for the kill, couldn't convert it. That one's off the ceiling, and here the ceiling is in play. So it's all tied up at 2. Side checks out, and the libero checks in for Henry Ford. Skylar Piper right to the middle. Henry Ford attempting a kill shot there. Not able to do the kill, but gets it back over the net. Good job by the front line, and Harris with the tap scores the point for Henry Ford.
I think there's one word: consistency. Henry Ford does it in spurts. If they could be more consistent, my goodness.
Baxton back to serve for Henry Ford. Good job again by the middle blockers. Bates looking for some room. And there she is, finding the room and the space in the Oakland defense.
I like the way that they have kind of started off this match, and they're shaking off the disappointment there. I mean, because you can't tell me that this team is not better than Oakland. They had how many unforced errors in the first set? Doesn't mean anything by me saying it.
Audrey Cole back serving for Oakland. That one not able to get back over the net. We're all tied up at 4 here in set number 2. Coach Chambers shouting some instructions. Bates gets it back over. That one grazed the ceiling. That one, and then also it hit the net and scored a point for Henry Ford, giving Ford a 1-point lead. Gracie Kinnaman back to serve for Henry Ford. 1-point lead for the Hawks, making a 2-point lead for the Hawks.
Coach Chambers lit a fire. I'm sure she did. The way they're responding so far.
Bates with the kill attempt. Good job by the middle blockers from Oakland. Salam couldn't get that one, but she got the kill shot. 7-4, your score.
Didn't the last set start like this? I mean, wow.
That one's long and out of bounds. Like you said, Coach Chambers did light a fire. I didn't see any. I saw the drop off in the first set, but they came out really hungry to start this second set, and they got out to a lead. But like you said, let's see if they can maintain it. Celine over the head shot. Oakland now looking for the kill and getting the kill.
Four cannot afford, I repeat, cannot afford to lose this one.
That one's long and out of bounds. Doing the serving for Oakland was Mia Hill. Now Piper is back doing the serving for the Hawks. Dejanay Sy, middle blocker that time. Great job up front. That front line has proven to be a strong suit for this Henry Ford Hawk team. Sy with the kill attempt. Henry Ford keeps it alive. Sy again with a block. Celine with the tap over the net, scored the points for the Hawks.
That's a good one. That's a good one. If they should happen to win this one, man, they're going to kick themselves. I'm talking about Henry Ford. They're going to kick itself for not being able to close out that first set.
Skylar Piper back doing the serving and not able to score or keep that one in bounds. Brooklyn Poe back serving for Oakland. Side with a little tap over the net. Scored a point for Oakland. Just inside that back line. Nice shot. 10-8 your score here in set number 2.
And Henry Ford, I mean, now it was just 10-6. Starting to crumble a little bit.
And just that fast, we're all tied up at 10 apiece. Brooklyn Poe back serving for Oakland. Whistles blow. I didn't see exactly what the violation was, but scored the points for Oakland. A 1-point lead for the Owls. High enough to ceiling. Great job by the Hawks to bounce back to tie it all up at 11. Diamond Harris now checking in, going straight to the front line for the Hawks. Dejanay Sy with the block on that last attempt. And again, that front line doing an excellent job for Henry Ford, gives them a 2-point lead.
You think about all these things, gut check, intestinal fortitude. Those are the things that Henry Ford's going to need. Those are characteristics they're going to need to close it out, hold on to the lead, do whatever they need to expand it.
Sy looking for the kill and finding it.
Or, of course, you can use good old-fashioned athleticism. And that's what Dejanay Sy is all about. That was the first time where she really swung the arm, used the power, timed it perfectly.
Used the power and the length. 15-11 your score. And that little talk that Coach Chambers gave her squad at the changeover really done some good.
Yeah, I just think that she's right. They can't be so nice. They got to work. Dejanay side, that intensity that she just had, Isis Wilson, those young ladies right at the net, they have to do the same thing all the time. This can't just be, hey, we're here, we're playing a volleyball match, and if we win, that's okay. If we lose, it's okay. No, they got to want to win. And Coach just had to bring it out of her, and I'm glad she did, because Coach Chambers is in her third year, and this has got to be frustrating. She's a volleyball enthusiast. All you got to do is follow her social media, which I do, and I watch her. She puts a lot of time into this. She wants the best for this program. It's a testament to her that it's still a full roster. And the program. I mean, she's trying to build it.
And her staff, Ariel Fox and Brianna Johnson. Trying to maintain this program at Henry Ford. The Hawks with the lead right now over the Owls. That one's long and out of bounds.
Now, is 5 points insurmountable? Is a 5-point lead insurmountable? The Hawks have that right now, 16-11.
They get 17-11. The Owls not able to convert on that kill shot. Lane back to serve for the Hawks. That's the frustrating part for any coach.
Mental errors are uncontrollable. They don't come from the sideline. They come from who's on the court. So they got to hone in on these serves. Should never be a service error at this level. I mean, you're going to make mistakes, but they shouldn't come frequently. It was
17-13, 2 points in a row.
It was just 17-11, and Henry Ford, doubt can creep into your mind if something like this happens.
Maynard with the serve for Oakland. Side with the tap over the net. A good dig by Oakland to keep that one alive. Side looking for the kill shot and finding it again. We need more of that kind of play from Dejanay Side.
Oh, absolutely. She's probably, if not the best, she's one of the best athletes on this team. I think that's easy to say.
Wilson back serving. Oakland not able to dig that one up. 19-13 your score.
I mean, listen, Jeff, it comes a time, and this is the time. I think it's important for Henry Ford to win this one, and then they can build on it. But right now, you got a 6-point lead. You can't have that happen. That can't happen, right? That can't happen. I think we all agree you need more mental focus.
That one went right into the net. Oakland serves just grazed to that side with the tap over the net. Oakland looking for the kill shot now. Good dig by Henry Ford to keep that one alive, but not able to keep it in bounds.
Certainly they can't do this 2 times in a row.
Hill back during the serving.
Certainly Henry Ford won't relinquish another lead.
Oakland has to get that one over the net, and they do so. Oakland looking for the kill shot, not able to get it on that service. Good volley right here. Great dig by Henry Ford. Side with the middle block. Tap over the net. Another nice dig by Henry Ford.
My mouth is agape. I can't believe it. What a nice volley by both teams. Nice rally. Very good job by both teams. The good girls came out on top on that one. 20-15 now. Come on now. Come on, Henry Ford. Those are the things that drive me nuts about Dejanay Sy. Kind of nonchalantly goes about the serve. The serve has got to be just as important as her work as a middle blocker.
Berkeley Dixon back serving, and she serves hers.
I'm sorry.
Into the net.
That was Isis Wilson. That wasn't Dejanay. I apologize. I mean, Isis got to be consistent. She's got to put the same effort all the time.
Thaxton back to serve for Henry Ford. Oakland looking for the kill. Nice block. Jade Bates on the front line again, showing her experience and leadership on that front line. 22-16. And again,
Henry Ford does not look like they want to fold right now.
Malaya Pittman.
I'm biased, but they're the better team. They should win this set. You never know.
22-17. They don't need to let up. And that was an unforced error by Henry Ford right there. And that's what gives coaches gray hairs.
I'm not coaching nor playing, but this is driving me nuts.
Oakland gives it right back. Kenneman now checks in the game, and she'll do the serving for the Hawks. 23-18 your score. Nice job tapping it over the net by Henry Ford. They're keeping an eye, looking for the kill shot. Great job by Bates.
Set point. Big set point for Henry Ford, man. Finish it off now. Close the door.
Bates again. Two big plays in a row by Jade Bates.
And you know what, Jeff?
Close the door.
I don't know how many.
In this second set.
I think it's been 9, 10 sets in a row that they've lost. Well, that streak is dead. That losing streak is over. Now let's go for the big fish. What did Terrence Crawford say about Earl Spence? We're going to go fishing, remember? He wanted the big fish. And that's what Henry Ford's got to do. That was a very good set by a team that needed the fire lit under them, and it came from Coach Chambers. She said, stop being so nice. Hopefully she'll tell them the same thing. Stop being so nice. Get it done. And, hey, maybe you go up 2-1. Got to have that same intensity, that same energy, as we like to say.
Totally agree with you. We're at the 2-minute break. We're going to take a real quick break, and we'll be right back with more Henry Ford Women's Volleyball on the Henry Ford Streaming Network.
man. Take your time.
Welcome back to the Henry Ford Streaming Network. I'm Jeff Lowe along with Eric Pate. And we're all tied up at one set apiece. Oakland Owls and the Henry Ford Hawks going at it in women's volleyball. Coach Chambers having a little fun with the ladies. I think that she has gotten them on the right page now and focused to try to finish this one off. Or refocused, I should say. Oakland set to serve it for set number 3. And Oakland gets on the board first here in set number 3 for the Owls. Good tap over the net by Sy. And right back to her middle blocking position. And a nice defensive play by Sy.
Well, at some point, Henry Ford's got to make up its mind that they're gonna deal out the whipping tonight. They've got to get the belt out. They've got to be the ones to decide that they want to win this match.
Good dig by Oakland to keep that one alive. Bates got it over the net. Sy keeping it alive from the back line.
Block went out of bounds.
Score the points for the visiting Oakland team. They're up by 1, 2-1 here in set number 3.
Well, Henry Ford's got to stay with it now. The consistency's been the problem all year.
Nice shot that time by Harris, just inside the line on the back row, all tied up at 2. Thaxton with the serve, and she served that one right into the net. Got to get more consistent with that serving. Audrey Cole back to serve for Oakland University, or excuse me, Oakland Community College.
Want to give them 2 more years, huh, Jeff?
Yeah. Nice tap over the net by the Hawks.
It's worked all night. It's a change of tempo, change of pace type thing, and it's been effective around the net for Henry Ford. Hey, if it works, keep doing it.
Kinnaman back with the serve. That one's wide and out of bounds. Scored a point for Henry Ford. Good dig by Oakland. Nice tap over the net by Henry Ford. If Henry Ford can make their move right about now, 5-3 here in set number 3.
Good job.
Henry Ford on the run now with scoring the points. Tap over the net by Ford to keep it going. Nice tap by Harris. Or pardon me, that's Bates. Six to 4 your score. And free is back to serve for Oakland. Bates barely getting that one back over the net. That one looked long on the outside, but Bates keeps it alive. A little net violation. He scored a point for Oakland. 6-5 your score. Great job by keeping that one alive, and that one brought the crowd to life. Side with the dig, tap over the net by Henry Ford.
But Jeff, when have you seen Henry Ford go to the bench out of bounds to make a play all year? This is the kind of stuff that helps you win. That shows the team that you want it and that everybody feeds off of it. It's infectious. That kind of stuff works. Great play by Henry Ford.
Yes. Another violation by Henry Ford. Dejanay Side looks at the official. He's wondering what happened. What did she do? I'm wondering too, Dejanay. 1 point lead for the Hawks. Poe with the serve. Nice dig by Henry Ford. Tap over the net by Ford. The Owls were looking for the kill shot. Whistles blow and officials.
They're going to confer about this one.
Yeah, I see. One official's going over to talk it over.
Let's see. Let's see.
And they give the points to Oakland.
That hurt a little bit.
So we're all tied up at 7. Brooklyn Poe back to serve. Nice tap over the net by Sai. Good job by Sai to keep that one alive. And that ball almost made it up here on the second level. One point lead for Henry Ford. 8-7 your score here in set number 3. Saline back to serve for Henry Ford. Great dig. And not able to keep that ball alive are the Hawks. They're all tied up at 8. Hannah Menard is back to serve. That one went off the ceiling. Like I said, the ceiling is in play here at Henry Ford. Got to get this one over the net and does so. Good job by the Hawks. A lack of communication on that particular play. Side with the tap. Ties it all up at 9 apiece.
Now, this is going to be some sort of a dog fight. I want to see how Henry Ford responds. They've made some hustle plays. They've worked hard. Let's see if they have enough in their gut to just keep fighting. I'd love to see this be as tough as the first set.
Pittman checked back into the game for the Hawks. And she went right to the front line, and
I want to see just how much focus Henry Ford has.
the Owls take a 1-point lead, 10-9. Great dig shot by the Hawks.
And this is what I mean. Showing the heart to be able to come back. Let's see if Dejanay Sai is going to be as good on the back line as she is up front. Nice serve. Nice block. All right, now we're finding something out about Henry Ford now. That they're here for the long run.
The Owls were looking for the kill shot, but not able to convert it. We're all tied up at 11. That one grazed the ceiling.
All right, 3 points in a row for Henry Ford. Let's see if they can put together a nice string.
Sai still back serving. Good serve by Sai. Right in the heart of that defense, number 14. It's Audrey Cole with the kill shot for Oakland. All tied up at 12. Tap by Bates. And off the hands of Piper. And Oakland takes the 1-point lead.
Nip and tuck. This is right at the midpoint. This is what you want.
Thaxton back to serve. That one's long. Nice tap into the open space, into the open part of the defense of Oakland. They're all tied up at 14 here in set number 3. Kinnerman back serving.
Love it. It's the other team making the mental mistakes.
Yeah, they can make unforced errors also.
Yeah, and that's something maybe we haven't pointed out enough, but this is a Henry Ford College broadcast. But Oakland has made their fair share of mistakes as well.
Outside hitter number 4 for Oakland. That's Neves, Sophia Neves, ties it up at 15. Free back to serve. Bates gets that one cleared and gets back to the front line and gets a block. Good hard shot.
Hey, that was coming with a lot of heat and velocity.
Yes, it was.
Glad I'm here. Glad I'm up here.
Good job by Henry Ford. I thought Bates may have saved that one, but they're going to give that point to the Owls. That was a great hustle by Bates. Matter of fact, she thought she saved it also.
And they can't falter here. They can't falter. They cannot falter. Man, that's a tough one. Good timeout, good timeout.
15-18 your score here in set number 3 in favor of the Owls from Oakland Community College. And they got on a little streak here, as you see on the big scoreboard here at Henry Ford College.
Now, Coach Chambers is in the huddle. She's real calm. She's kind of explaining some strategy. Yeah, now's not the time to go ballistic. Now's the time to talk about what exactly you want. That's one of her strong suits as a coach. She's going to teach. She's going to coach. She's going to do the things in a timeout where you got a short amount of time to get her message across.
And as I look into the faces of her team, they seem to be locked into her. And that's exactly what you want.
They always do.
Yes.
They always are. And that's why you don't give up on her. I know Rochelle Taylor, the athletic director, is she's firmly behind her. But you want to win, man. I mean, it gets tough. If it's tough broadcasting, can you imagine when you lose how tough it is? I mean, that has got to grate on you if you're a winner, and I know Coach Chambers is.
2-point lead by Oakland. A lack of communication there, which gives Oakland a 3-point lead. 19-16 your score here in set number 3. Side keeping it alive at the line, at the front line. Oakland looking for the kill shot. The right side hitter. And again, good job by Wilson.
That's a big point from Henry Ford.
Yes.
Flat out, point blank. That's a big point. They needed it. It could have been really dark and bleak. Big difference between 20 to 16 and 19-17.
Oakland with the tap over the net. Sign not able to get the grip on that one.
Yeah, I think that was Diamond Harris who just kind of zoned out for a minute. Like, what is the ball doing here in my face?
(2017) in favor of Oakland. Harris going down for the dig. Harris once again gets that one over the net. Oakland looking for a kill shot. Side with the tap. Oakland keeping it alive. Great volley right now. Harris looking for some open space. Both teams working extremely hard. Harris again. Wilson with the volley over the net. Piper with a nice dig. Scored a point for Henry Ford.
It's a trite expression, but it's too bad somebody's got to lose. This has been a nice, exciting set, and the match has been pretty good.
Pittman now into the game for Henry Ford, number 5.
Buckle
Wilson,
up. Buckle up.
Serve. That's right. Let me get my seatbelt. (21-18) in favor of Oakland. Mia Hill has checked into the game for Oakland. Dunn serving. Side keeping it alive at the net. Score the points for Oakland Community College.
Some mental errors there.
And a timeout called by Henry Ford. There's the score on the big scoreboard here. Henry Ford, future driven. Check out all the Henry Ford women's volleyball streaming right here on the Henry Ford streaming network. On the 14th, you got St. Clair Community College coming to town. And then on Monday, the 21st, you got Schoolcraft coming to Henry Ford Gymnasium.
Jeff, let's face it. This is the match. This is the match that you want to win.
Good job by Pittman to get it over the net. Middle blockers are doing a good job for Henry Ford right now.
Wow. Now you're going to be fighting if, in fact, Henry Ford does not come back. You're going to be looking at set number 4, and it's going to be tough.
Close to a palm by Oakland right there. No call, though. Scored a point for Henry Ford on that one. Sy will go in to serve. Bates checks back into the game for Henry Ford. 23-19 in favor of Oakland. We'll pause in the action here as one of the Oakland players has a discussion with the official.
They're questioning the last call, and I get it. Gamesmanship, something you probably should do, something coaches probably tell their players to do. But I think it's a moot point. Once they make their mind up, I'm talking about the line judges, their mind is made up. The chair official.
Yep, his mind was definitely made up. You're right. 23-19, Oakland with the lead. Nice job by Pittman. Pittman stepping up.
Was I putting a little dirt on Henry Ford? Hey, they're not in the ground yet. Still out here.
Oakland looking for the kill shot. Great dig by Henry Ford. And that one's out of bounds. You're right. It's not over. 2-point lead by Oakland, and Oakland wants a timeout.
It's a good match, man. Nice volleyball game, match, whatever you want to call it. But Henry Ford, if they come up and they can get 2 more, the pressure is squarely on Oakland. And you want to reverse that. You really want to put the pressure on those guys, because all year it's been Henry Ford fighting off a loss, fighting off and trying to stay alive. And man, if they can come back and win this after being down as much as they were a few moments ago, it'd be a big thing.
2-point lead for the Owls of Oakland Community College. 23-21. Exciting women's volleyball right here in Dearborn, Michigan. Henry Ford and Oakland Community College. Good job by the front line that time for Henry Ford, keeping that one alive. Oakland looking for the kill. Inside with a great dig attempt to try to save that one.
Oh, man, that was a good effort. Just way long. And that immediately fires Oakland up. Set point.
Give the set to Oakland. 25-21.
Well, Oakland gets the win. They had a few less errors. They were a little bit more hungry. But I'm going to say this. If, in fact, Henry Ford, you never know what's going to happen in the next two sets, they're going to kick themselves because they are a more athletic team. I think they're a better coach team. Tonight, they have just not put it all together, and they find themselves down 2-1. They got to win the next two. And that's volleyball. It's not what you talk about, it's what you're about. Don't talk about it, be about it. We've heard that saying. It's all about Henry Ford showing that they want to end this losing streak. And they had it in their hands. That first set is always critical in a volleyball match, no matter what level.
With this break into action, we'll take a quick break into action. You're watching Henry Ford Women's Volleyball on the Henry Ford Streaming Network. I'm Jeff Lowe along with Eric Pate. We'll be right back with more Women's Volleyball on the Henry Ford Streaming Network. It's a historical black college too? Like, wait a minute. Welcome back to the Henry Ford Streaming Network. I'm Jeff Lowe along with Eric Pate. Bring you all the action of women's volleyball. The Henry Ford Hawks and the Oakland Owls. Set number 4. That one barely inside the line, scored the first point here in this set for Oakland.
And, for Henry Ford, it's about your heart. If I'm a leader of that team, and I haven't seen a lot of girls step out and be the leader, but I'm telling my girls, Jeff, hey, I'm tapping my heart. I want to win. I want to get this streak over with.
Sai stepping up in a big way, going to the net with the kill shot. Bates now checks in, goes to the front line, and Sai will go back to serve. All tied up at 1 here in set number 4. Dejanay sign waiting on the officials. And he's confirming the point there by Henry Ford. Future driven, Henry Ford College. On the big scoreboard, we're all set to continue this fourth set. We're going to give those points to Oakland. Looked like it was a net violation on Henry Ford. Pittman may have just grazed the net there, but nevertheless, she touched it. I don't think some of their players agree with that call, but we're all tied up at 2. Pittman again, not able to get that one back over the net.
Malaya Pittman, little frustrated, but I think sometimes she's just not aggressive. Got to be more aggressive, especially if you're right there in a middle blocker position.
Oakland on a little run right here. 4-2 in favor of the Owls. That one just grazed the net, barely getting over. Bates with the tap. Good dig by Henry Ford. Little soft touch by Oakland, number 7. That's Mia Hill. Little miscommunication. Looked like Jade Bates is looking for an opportunity to get a kill shot from her outside hitting position, but not able to get there.
Yeah, every set has been close. I would hate for Henry Ford to go out like, go out limping like a dog. I want him to fight and really get this tie this thing up at 2.
7-2 your score. Looks like another violation, and that one's again against Henry Ford. 8-2 your score. And now is the time to waste that comeback.
Yeah, Jeff, this is better time than ever.
Diamond Harris back serving. Harris on the back line, keeping it alive. Salim, good job. Just looking for that open space on the floor and finding it on that last shot. Harris with the serve. Hill kill attempt was no good.
Little rally from Henry Ford, showing some heart right now. I love it. That's it. I don't know what the 2 Oakland girls were doing.
Harris doing an excellent job serving right here. Getting the Hawks back into this one. Harris not able to save that one. Thaxton set to check in for the Hawks.
Let me just say this. I like the effort by Henry Ford, win, lose, or draw tonight. They showed a lot of heart, and this is a testament to the coach. They haven't packed it in. You can tell when a team packs it in.
Tap over the net. Good job by Harris keeping it alive there and scored a point for Oakland.
Hit it on the way down, Jeff. Timing is the key to this.
Cole with the serve. Jade Bates. Oakland looking for a kill. Bates with the tap. Bates again. And Piper not able to dig that one for Henry Ford. 11-6 your score. Good job by Pittman at the net. Substitution into the game, number 6. It's Gracie Kuhneman. She'll go back to serve for the Hawks. Owls with the lead, 11-7. Good save by the Hawks that time. That one is out of bounds.
I was a little concerned there because I've noticed Henry Ford, a lot of possessions, don't have anybody on that back row. They all run toward the net. And they got away with one there. Bates reached over.
Twelve to 8 your score. Kennedy Free now checking in and going to serve for Oakland. Piper could not keep that one going. And she tried to dig that one up. Not able to. 13 to 8 your score.
(13-9), a great time for Henry Ford to start a rally.
Side looking for the kill attempt. Looking for the setup right here. Tap over the net. Good job by Henry Ford in working that point.
What it would mean to Henry Ford to get to a 5th set, man. It's going to take some effort. They're down 13-10. Good time to make a move.
Good dig by Ford. That was long and out of bounds. Oh, they get a point to Oakland. Oh,
yeah,
wait a minute.
I thought it was out. I don't understand that one. They got to explain that one to me.
Oakland gets the point. I thought it was long also. But no argument from the Henry Ford side, though. (14-11). Harris now checks back into the game, and she'll go right to the front line. Good job keeping it alive. Harris was looking for the kill from the outside. Maynard with the serve. Oakland with the kill shot. Audrey Cole, Henry Ford takes the timeout to talk things over before it gets too far out of hand.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a arduous task for Henry Ford to get themselves together. But they have time. They can focus. You just can't make those silly mistakes. You have to stay in this thing, and you got to get possession of the ball. You got to get the serve and get a nice rally because Oakland's feeling good about themselves. And you know, the theme of this match was what? They're evenly matched. Mm-hmm. And now Oakland's trying to separate. And if you're Henry Ford, you can't worry about what could have been in that first set. That's about an hour ago, real time. You got to worry about what's in front of you.
16-11 is your score here in set number 4, with Oakland with the lead. Diamond Harris from her outside hitting position. A little tap over the net, and Celine could not come up with the dig.
Don't like it, Jeff. I'm getting a little nervous.
Hawks need to battle to get back into this one. 18-11. Side with the kill attempt. And we have an injury on the floor. Looked like two of the Oakland players collided with one another.
She's hurting. I didn't really see the collision. She's like she's gasping for air. Hope she is going to be okay. But Jeff, I tell you, 18-12. Henry Ford's in a tough predicament. They've played hard. They've made some rallies and some hustle plays that we haven't seen this year. That's a good sign. Mm-hmm. But these losing streaks, they really can wear on you. They've got to find a way, if they can, get this thing done, come back, win, and move from there.
Good to see the Oakland player.
Yeah. That's a left. Looks like a left knee.
Yes, it looks like.
And I sure hope it's not a knee injury or anything like that. But they'll take over to the training table.
Yeah, she's been helped to the side. We have an excellent trainer at Henry Ford, Jan Laura. She does a great job here with the Henry Ford Hawks athletic department. Chloe Smith getting set to check in for the Hawks right now.
I think they're looking to replace the young lady that was hurt. They're looking at jerseys.
They're going to take a little timeout in the action.
And I think they're doing that strategically to get the young lady that had the jersey. She's in the locker room. She's going to change her top. She's standing on the side. Maybe she's a young lady that was redshirting or whatever, but she's putting on a jersey. And, I've never seen that. But I think from a strategic purpose.
As long as she's on the roster, she's legal.
Yeah, she's legal, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Of course. Otherwise, they wouldn't send her to the locker room.
Right.
But I'm just saying, I've never
she's back and she's ready.
I've never seen it. No, that's an assistant coach. The player hasn't come back yet, does she?
Yeah, she's back. She just ran into the huddle.
She just ran in the huddle. Okay.
Yeah.
Secret weapon.
And immediately checks into the ball game. And immediately checks in. She has to remove the earrings first, so she immediately checks in. Coach Chambers actually questioning the replacement player, making sure that she's on the roster. I see her on our roster. That's Jaden Reynolds, number 17. All set to play. 18-12, your score here in set number 4. Wilson back to serve. And let's see, one of the officials is questioning the position of the player that just checked into the match.
Coach Chambers had her concerns about what was going on as well. I've never seen that. She came from, one of those pseudo assistant coaches. She's on the roster, and then she puts on a jersey when a player gets hurt.
And gets the first ball and scores the point. Off the bench, from street clothes to uniform. 19-12 your score. Now Chambers is consulting with athletic director Rochelle Taylor.
And they're saying it's an illegal player. And I love the gamesmanship here. I love the fact that, hey, Henry Ford said, wait a minute now. And here's the thing. You got officials who are here. They look at the book. You're supposed to do what you're supposed to do. Do your due diligence. Lady just immediately goes to the locker room, puts on a jersey, and she's in the game? This is rec volleyball or is this college volleyball?
After sitting on the bench most of the entire game in street clothes.
What do? You take the point off the board? What? They're checking the roster. Says she's not on their roster. Yeah. So what
now
do you do
she's
at that
back
point?
serving. According to our roster that we have here, we have a number 17.
But is that Jaden Reynolds?
We don't. That's a good question. Let's see an ID. Well, they are continuing to let her play. Let's see if this game is being played under protest, though.
Is it okay to say ball don't lie? Is it okay to say that? Ball don't lie. Remember Rasheed Wallace?
Right.
Things didn't go right. But you got you get back to the next play, ball don't lie. Miss free throw, ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie.
Henry Ford coming back. Maybe that fired him up.
Hey, you can't come into our gym and do that.
Well, I mean,
19-14.
In all seriousness, I've never seen that. Either she's on the roster or she's not.
Just scored the point. And now checking in, number 1, that's Berkeley Dixon, and she'll go back to serve. A shot is good by number 7, Mia Hill.
And I haven't said much about this roster, but they're spread out all over Oakland County and Wayne. Got a couple girls from Riverview, Macomb, Chippewa Valley, even a kid from Houghton.
Tap back over the net by Oakland. Nice volley going on right here. Henry Ford, tap over the net. Good job. That's Bates with the tap. (21-15) here in set number 4. Diamond Harris back to serve for Henry Ford. Outside hitting position. Coming up with a strong kill shot is Mia Hill again.
But see, if you're Henry Ford, you can't play them. You can't play the Owls even. You got to find a spurt. You're running out of time.
Kinnaman back to serve for Henry Ford. 22-16 your score in set number 4. Henry Ford trying to stay alive, score the points for Henry Ford.
There you go, Henry Ford.
Two in a row for the Hawks. (22-18). That was long and out of bounds. 3 in a row by the Hawks. Bates went up high for that one. Henry Ford not able to convert that into points. Kennedy Free now serving for Oakland. Nice tap over the net by Henry Ford. Nice tap, good job. That's lean.
You know, you really want Henry Ford to come back and win. I mean, they played tough volleyball, and I do mean tough.
(23-20) your score.
It's out.
Now,
hey, that little substitution deal has changed this match. Now Henry Ford's got to close it out. I think it was 23-16. They've scored 5 in a row.
Yes. Each team having their little runs here.
The Oakland Owls. I think we got to get used to saying that, Jeff.
Yes.
Basketball season's upon us. Practices are going on. We got to say the Oakland Owls. I like the Raiders. Raiders are a little bit more dark. Hear one of the Henry Ford players say, "It is our time." You better believe it.
Let's see if the Hawks can come all the way back in this one. They're finding themselves down by 2 here in set number 4. Henry Ford's women's volleyball on the Henry Ford streaming network. Owls are looking for a closeout in this match. And that one's long and out of bounds.
Okay now.
That substitute player just checking back in. Side keeping it alive. Oakland looking for the kill. And that's going to go against, they're going to score that for Oakland. (24-22) your score. That's your final. 25-22. And the Owls defeat the Hawks. Still, the questionable substitution at the end of the match. Anytime you bring in a 5'10" middle blocker. But they closed it out. Your final thoughts on this one?
Well, that one is like when the knife goes in and they twist it. I mean, it hurt to see Henry Ford fight as hard as they did to go down 3-1. That's why every single point in a volleyball match is important. You cannot afford to give them away. That's when Coach said, hey, stop being so nice. She was absolutely correct. The team did continue to fight. That's a tough one. Henry Ford's going to live to fight again, but they got to get a win playing as hard as they did tonight and coming up short.
Oakland wins it 3-1 in the scorebook. For Eric Paint, I'm Jeff Lowe. We'll see you next time on the Henry Ford Streaming Network. So long, folks.